What's going on, everybody? It's Dog the Game here, bringing you guys another Cincinnati Bengals news video. Today, we're talking about the Bengals' first padded practice and all the things that happened today and announced today in press conferences. And it was definitely an interesting day from what I've seen on Twitter. Too bad I couldn't be there in person. Nowhere near well known enough to do that, but thank all the people in media there that posted some things on Twitter, giving me something to talk about. So let's just get right on into it, and I think we're just going to move on into injuries. Again, the injury bug is hitting us pretty hard, but it's hitting all teams hard this year, whether that's because of no OTAs and stuff and just no off-season work in general from teams, or if it's just normal football stuff and we're just more sensitive to it now because of all the stuff happening around us. But Sean Williams went down today in practice and was carted off. No news yet on what that injury could be and how serious it is, but it's never good when a guy's carted off the field. We still have no information on Ronell Wren's injury. AJ Green sat out / he stood on the sidelines. He was there today in practice. He didn't work out today. Zach Taylor said in his press conference later in the day that it was nothing serious about the injury. They didn't plan on having him play during any of the scrimmages today anyway. But I'm still a bit worried. With his injury history, and he's just not out there. But with what's happened now in the last 2 seasons with him getting injured in training camp, I'm starting not to want him to go out there anyway. Because if he's going to get injured, well, I might as well be during a game, where it matters. Then again, having the other guys practice, I don't know. I'm kind of rambling now, but it's a bit scary to see him not out there playing, and we've dealt with this a lot, and it's starting to look pretty smart that he didn't get his extension. That he's playing under the tag because we still don't know if he can stay healthy yet. But it's a bit scary amount of injuries we're dealing with right now. T. Higgins, some good news. T. Higgins had the pads on today and was practicing, but didn't participate in 7-on-7s and 11-on-11 scrimmages. He's just doing some one-on-one drills, but at least he's out there practicing, so it looks like his injury was minor. So at least has me a little hope that maybe AJ Green's hamstring issue is minor too, and they're just being overly cautious for him because he's coming back from injury. And Still wondering what's wrong for Ronell Wren and now Sean Williams. In other news, kind of to do with injuries, happened last night, but I'm going to report on it right now. Rodney Anderson was cut from the team for failing his physical. It was a guy we drafted later in rounds, 5th or 6th round. Didn't play at all. Had a lot of upside, but just couldn't stay healthy. And sometimes it just happens. That's what you use those later round draft picks on is, injured players with some upsides, and it just looks like he couldn't put together. And I'm assuming all other Bengals fans would wish him all the best, that he hopefully finds a job somewhere, can get healthy, and continues dream play the game that, presumably all football players love and that we as fans love. But anyway, we're going to get into the actual action of the day in practice, and Burrow, let's just say he didn't have the greatest day ever, not the worst day ever. He had a typical rookie first padded practice. He ended up throwing an interception in the 7-on-7, 11, or was it the 11-on-11? I forget which scrimmage, but I think it was the 11-on-11, so it was, I believe, the last play of the scrimmage. It was a pass batted down, Carlos Dunlap dove and, caught it. But, there was definitely a learning curve from him today. Missed some couple throws early on in the practice from reporting on, from people that were there, reporting on the action. But otherwise, he looked pretty good today. Something funny came out from Joe Burrow today and made its rounds. And you had Barstool, let's say, spreading it and misreporting, not bothering to, check the facts. But there was a point in the practice where Burrow was working on some scrambling drills, and he was being chased by a bunch of defensive linemen with no offensive linemen in sight, and everyone's like, oh, yeah, Burrow is going to die this year. Still got that fear myself, but he's running from defensive linemen without any O-linemen. He's working, they're doing scrambling drills. What can you expect? It's funny to see people freak out when they don't have the entire context of a video clip. But I got some faith that this line's not going to completely kill him. Just, maybe Bobby Hart will. I have no faith in Bobby Hart. That right side of the line has me terrified. Center and left tackle, at least I got some faith there. But not looking forward to this line this year. What else happened today in practice? I don't know if I have it right here. Oh yeah. So coming out of the wide receiver room with lack of depth from everyone being injured and off on the sidelines or at home with family. We saw a lot of Mike Thomas today, who played apparently decently well, but again, we're used to seeing people play well in training camp and in preseason when we have one, and just overhyping them. So I wouldn't really expect much out of that. Apparently Tyler Boyd had a good day today as well. Him and Burrow are improving their relationship and timing. Caught some nice off-script, on the run catches during the 7-on-7 drills, I believe. And it's just looking like Burrow is starting to connect with at least one of his starters today. And, of course, my phone goes off with a notification while I'm trying to do a video. I should just put it on silent when I do these videos. It's like the third, fourth video I've recorded since coming back, and I seem to not get the clue that I should probably turn off the phone while doing this. But anyway, it's just nice to see these guys out in pads today and playing football. It's just really nice to see, and I think we're going to close out this video with a nice, funny quote that just shows that Burrow still hasn't lost a sense of his swagger and confidence. When asked today about being nervous for starting week 1 as a rookie, and his reaction was laughing, saying, "Have you ever heard anything else about me being nervous?" It's good to see that he hasn't lost that sense of swagger and confidence within himself. And let's just hope that this sense of confidence, swagger, doesn't turn into a point of being cocky about himself. But based on what I've seen on how he prepares himself in these training camps, and based on his answers in other interviews, it comes more from a place of being prepared and practicing as much as humanly possible. And I'm just looking forward to seeing him put it together and seeing this team put it together. And gosh, I can't wait. We're like 20-something days away from real NFL football, minus anything bad happening. But hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, comment. Tell me what you thought about, the first padded practice and all the things going around with the team. And, happy to have some conversations with you guys in the comment section. If you like this content and want more, don't forget to subscribe. These videos aren't going to come out as scheduled as I would like, because, I ain't gonna just make a video over nothing. This one's at least there's something important happening. It's the first padded practice. Try to put out one video a week, that is at least a general video of what happened during the week, unless something important happens that needs me to report on it right then and there. Just look for a weekly video from this channel, and maybe some streams in between if I ever decide to do any of those. But if you do enjoy these videos, subscribe, ring the bell so you get notified every time I make a video. I know the bell sometimes doesn't seem to work as someone who uses this app quite often, but hey, it doesn't hurt to at least try. Maybe you'll be the one of the lucky ones when subscribing to a channel actually works. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Hoo day, and God bless.